So, we are going to take the various side quests that have now been made available. We're going to keep taking them until we get to level 63, at which point we'll proceed to move on to the level 63 Dragoon Challenge within Stormblood. So, since we have one right up at the top here, why don't we take this one on first? Yeah, we can't wait to have you join us here, there, Yami. So first here we have Hayase. So let's go ahead and take on his level 62 challenge entitled In Cold Blood. Hayase is scrutinizing the area. You there! Show me your... Never mind. You appear strong but do not look vicious enough to commit such an atrocious crime. Really? What are you getting at? You see, the other day we found the dead body of one of our comrades. He died of a knife wound to the back and through the chest, poor bastard. No one turns their back on an enemy, so more than likely he was killed by a friend. We need to prevent any further casualties, and I ask that you assist us. Please patrol the more secluded areas of our island and save anyone who looks like they might be in danger. So we gotta go to the northwest part of the island to do this. I think we can drop off from the left, though. Oh, come on, let me go. Oh, we'll be back for him shortly. Yeah, here's where we start dropping off. Yeah, just throwing ourselves right off. So then we gotta go and find some suspicious people lurking about. Oh, that's a 30-minute quest, which means you need a lot of people for that one. I won't be able to do that one alone. And that's a freaking giant challenge that they're asking us to do in that fate. Unfortunately, we don't have the people for it. So let's start with this hulking Confederate and ask him what's going on. Nothing suspicious here, madam. Now, if there's nothing else, I really must return to training. Let's go back over this way. Which means, once again, having to go past this giant snail. I mean, Welk's got nothing on that guy. And on our way, we might as well pick up this Aether Current. No reason not to. But yeah, the 30-minute long fates exist even out here. Yeah, I have been noticing that. You've been doing pretty well there, Yami. And I'm glad to see that you're making the progress that you have. I think the last time I saw you, you were at 40? At level 40? Let's go over this way. See if we can't find anyone or anything out of the ordinary. Yes, here we are. Here's this focused Confederate over here. You're looking for a murderer? Well, I am looking for clams. Good for you, and sadly for me, I have spotted neither. Yeah, that doesn't quite help out much, does it? So, the next two are even further to the east. So we gotta keep going. Gotta keep going as far as we can in order to find what we require. So that means we're gonna do a little bit of island hopping. Yeah, we have. I mean, we even had one occur during the stream this afternoon where a quest was accepted, but for some reason it wasn't being recognized in the quest list, which was really weird. So I had to log out and log back in order to get it to show up again. So next up, this Sunbaked Confederate. I also requested that you survey the island for suspicious activity. I can't say I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary, but I will definitely keep my eyes peeled. Thanks for the warning. So we're still looking. Now we're really gonna get down to the east, all the way down there to be specific. Alright, so get around these sea serpents and find our final Confederate, because yeah, as you can see, purple perimeter in play, and you know what that means. Yeah, here we're having to confront two guys that look like our good friend Raiden from Mortal Kombat. A master of thunder and lightning has come to cut us down, possibly. However, I shall have none of it. Yeah, take this. Yeah, got you hurting pretty bad. And you're not even gonna get that off. You're out. So let's go ahead and help this injured Confederate. Thank the Kami you arrived when you did. You saved my life. I was tricked into coming here by a man who claimed to be a fisherman. He said he had a job opportunity for me, but I should have known better. I must return and have my wounds looked at. You best leave this place too. There might be others lurking about in the shadows. So yeah, not exactly the way we wanted to start side quests, huh? Really? Because throughout the time I've played Mortal Kombat, Raiden always wore that wide-brimmed hat that those guys were wearing. So I didn't know he actually got an actual samurai look in a more recent version. Like, was that in Mortal Kombat X? Because, yeah, I never actually saw any video footage of Raiden in Mortal Kombat X. So I really wouldn't know what his current attire looks like. Because, yeah, as far as I've known him, he's always been known as the guy with the rice hat. Hey there, Hayase. Ah, you have returned. Thank you for surveying the island and one of our comrades from certain death. We did a bit of investigating and discovered that the alleged fishermen's victims have one thing in common. The two of them once stopped a ship full of Ronin seeking passage through the Ruby Sea. Upon demanding that they pay the Ruby tithe, the nomad samurai drew their swords and all hells broke loose. A great deal of blood was shed that day. By the sound of it, these men had come to avenge the deaths of their compatriots. It doesn't surprise me. Most Ronin are no better than your average criminal. Sadly, this incident cost us a good man. Thanks to you, however, we were able to prevent any more casualties. Please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation. And so another 91,000 gil comes 91,000 experience. Now, I want to keep calling it gil for some reason. I don't know why I have that ingrained in my brain. So now, up over here, we'll get to speak with this perplexed Confederate and take on his level 62 challenge entitled Stranded. The Confederate turns to you with a puzzled glimmer in his eye. You there, have you got a minute? I think I saw a girl collapsed on the beach, but I need to be sure. When you're up here for a few hours at a time, your eyes begin playing tricks on you. Here, take this telescope, point it in that direction, and tell me if you see her too. So yeah, this is like the blowgun challenge that we had back at Rhalgr's Reach. This is another thing like that where we're going to interact with a certain specific item. So we have to use the telescope here to try and find the person of interest. Now, it should be pointed out there's no time limit for doing this. We just have to find the person that we're looking for. And thankfully, having done this before with Mathia, I know exactly where this person is. But they're not going to allow us to count it until we zoom in real close. And I mean real close. I mean, you pretty much have to be at max magnification for it to count. So we found that sapphire-haired girl. With the telescope, you spy a sapphire-haired girl. She appears to be unconscious. Well, what do you think there, sir? So it's not just me, then. Do you think you could do me another favor and check up on her? I'm afraid I cannot go myself there in case she is, well, you know, dead. Even just thinking about it gives me the shivers. Well, sucks to be you, then. Alright, let's start throwing ourselves off of stuff again. Because we can. Take myself down to 1 HP. Thankfully, I can recover enough of it, and I'm going to be far away from feral opponents that I won't have to worry. I will however, have to confront whatever is going to be giving this poor sapphire-haired girl a problem. In fact, why don't I go ahead and summon my companion again? Alright. We've got jellyfish. Yeah, we're going jellyfishing. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me off guard with that move. So, little lady, I need to step over you so that I can kick the ass of the things that are harassing you. I mean, it looks like you've already suffered enough. We don't want you to suffer any more than you already have. So now let's help her out. Thank you, madam. You saved my life. I was gathering food from the sea when I suddenly was attacked by those shore jellyfish. Thus things left me paralyzed, and I was washed ashore by the currents. Where I am from, we are taught to growing up to avoid contact with strangers. We would never go out of our way to rescue them. If it were not for your remarkable compassion, I would no doubt have died upon these shores, far away from home. As much as I would like to offer you a reward for what you have done for me, I sadly have nothing of value on me. If our paths should ever cross again, however, I shall be sure to give you something. And so away she goes. And we'll go ahead and notify the Confederate about what happened here. But yeah, poor girl. Yeah, young Aura found herself on the wrong side of some jellyfish. But we dealt with the people, or in this case the monsters, that were giving her a hard time. Now we can let the Confederate know that we have succeeded. Yeah, you can see how much I have to go around in order to get to what I need. Yeah, it's not easy to get to where we need to be. And I can't help but feel like that Lalafell's name that we passed by was intended to be cursing. Okay there, sir. I was watching the two of you from afar from my telescope. Kami be praised, it seems the girl was still alive. Did she tell you what happened to her? Indeed! The waters carry a myriad of strange things our way, including people. Though most of them are already dead by the time they reach us. That's why I'm up here and not down there doing patrols. Had you not come when you did, I may have been forced to go down and deal with her myself. By the time I worked up the courage to do so, she might not have been long gone. Please take this pouch of Koban. You saved not one, but 2 people today. Glad I could help. Let's go ahead and take a bracelet here. And now I'm that much closer to getting to level 63. One more quest would put me over the top, I'm quite certain. So, since the next one is going to be conveniently down here, and I'm willing to take the fall for it, I'm going to go ahead and speak here with Yana for this level 62 challenge entitled The Soul's Remembrance. Yana is deeply concerned about the new recruits. Oh, you appear incredibly strong. Might I ask your help with something? Some of our new recruits were poisoned by a Shiranui earlier and have turned feral. Oh crap. My comrade to the northeast of our headquarters is dealing with them as we speak. I fear, however, that he may need reinforcements. Could you please go and assist him? I can do that. Certainly I can. And along the way I can also pick up another Aether Current. Yeah, picking up Aether Currents everywhere it seems. And back out we go. And let's go to the northeast, as she suggested. So winding our way to where we need to go. And we'll hopefully find what we require. So the person hopefully is going to be around here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. This overbearing Confederates. And yeah, one of his boys is down. Oh, thank the Kami you came. The poison has turned these men to beasts, and bringing this one down has drained me of most of my strength. There are two others, however, who are still rampaging upon the coastline. I need you to stop them. They should be quite easy to spot, even if you do not catch sight of them. If you're in the area long enough, they will come to you. Here, take this stunning powder. Tire them out with a few well-placed jabs and then blow this into their faces. I shall then come and collect them. Oh, and do take care not to hit too hard. I would hate to have to report a death on my watch. So yeah, this is an instance where you're going to be forced to fight against Confederates who've been corrupted. But thankfully the game has been set up in such a way that it will not make you kill them. Because when I did this in my test one with Mathia, you weaken them to about 10% of their health. And then the fight stops, and then you throw some stunning powder at them. Okay, Yami, we'll see you later. So now we gotta search around here. Okay, where's our opponent? Yeah, we'll let him come to me. Hello. Yeah, this is nothing personal, alright? I'm just trying to help save your life. Oh, but then you go and stun me. And hey there, Demonic Dark Valkyrie. I believe it's been a while since we've had you come to our channel. Good to see you this evening. Okay, once at 10%, use the stunning powder. Oh, no wonder she couldn't help out, because this sea serpent was in the way. Yeah, this sea serpent was running interference on her. No wonder she stopped fighting. Well, it looks like she got credit for it, though. So I guess we can't complain all that much. She was able to be credited for a kill. Well, not really a kill, but more of a weakening. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that there, Valkyrie. Was it from anyone that I know? Yeah, if we want to get over, we're gonna have to swim for it. So yeah, there's the puff of smoke. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, delete this set. I already have that set in place. There we go. Before I even deal with the Confederate, I'm gonna deal with this giant coral shell. Because you can be sure that I'm gonna have to deal with it if it stays around. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Valkyrie. Now, here's coral go right through you there, Mr. Giant Coral Shell. Yeah, you got this other one close by too. Okay, fine. Because, yeah, as I approached it, I got his attention also. So, yeah, no choice but to fight both of them. Yeah, take this. There we go. Alright. Now that the riffraff is dealt with, let's deal with our real worry. Come out wherever you are. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop you there. Yeah, we will not have that today. Yeah, nothing personal, I just need to weaken you so that I can save your life. Well, sadly you missed me with your true thrust. We should see... Yep, he's been weakened, so... Let's go ahead and chuck some powder in his face. And we got the job done. Let's hope these two can make it back to where they need to be. So we're gonna take a run through this tunnel in order to get to where we need to go. At least I think this is a... no, it's not a tunnel to get to where we need to be. No, we gotta go around. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Valkyrie. Well, thankfully there are no people like that around here. So yeah, it'll be fine. Looks like it'll take me... I'll get there faster if I warp back to Onokoro. Alright. Jump back on. And let's go this way. Oh, someone's riding a fancy bird. Okay, so where is our person of interest? There he is. You finished! Great, I will take it from here. While I'm tending to my men, you might want to return to Yana and let her know that everything is now under control. Of course I can do that. So, warp back quickly to Onokoro. Alright, and we'll give her the news. So maybe we can just go over to the left in order to speak with her. Yep, there she is. Hello. What a relief it is to hear that everyone is fine. That such a mess could arise in the first place, however, still puzzles me. I would have thought it common sense to avoid approaching a Shiranui. It is said these beasts are the souls of men and women who died at sea. In having never been buried, they are unable to find closure and remain upon the earth, poisoning the souls of the living with their noxious breath. Perhaps the people of Koshu never learned the tale, and that is why our new batch of underlings did not have the sense to run when they saw the creature. If you can help it, you best stay far away from them too. Keep safe, my friend. And so that will get us another 91,000 experience points. And that'll put us over so I get to level 63. Success! So that is another huge jump for us, and that means we can now go and take on our next side quest, our next challenge for the Dragoon job. So we're gonna take an opportunity to go back to the Kerthus Highlands right away.